see leaves of green and roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful
Welcome to this Saturday Junior Music Camp Program 2008. We're so happy that you're here, and we thank you so much for allowing us to be with your wonderful children this week. My name is Prue Dana, and I co-direct this camp with Jack Myers, who you will notice is not here this morning. Many of us who come to this camp make a commitment in our calendars to save this space. But if we're involved in other things, we try to juggle this space as well. And so I came a day late this year because of a work project in New Orleans, and Jack needed to leave yesterday because of commitments for Alumni Weekend at Heidelberg. He's directing a choir and had to rehearse with them, and they performed today. So between the two of us, we've got things covered. It's been a really, really great week. The theme, as you can tell from your program, is Handle with Care. And all of the songs which have been chosen reflect the scriptures that we have studied this week. We've looked at Genesis, the creation stories. We've looked at Noah. We've looked at 2 of Jesus' parables. And lastly, we looked at the good news of Jesus' resurrection and what that means to us for hope for the future. We combined that this year with talking about a lot of the natural resources that we find around Kirkconnell and find around our areas. And so we learned about words like sustainability and stewardship and conservation and the web of life, of which we are all a part. We are partners in this creation story. And finally, there's good news, where we not only talk about Jesus' resurrection and our hope, but we talk about what Jesus commanded us to do is to go out and serve and tell the good news to all of creation. Not just our friends, not just people like us, but all of creation. And that includes all of the creatures as well. I would like to take this time to introduce our staff, our weekly staff. And besides the co-directors, we have Michelle Sloan, who's our choir director. Michelle? Michelle has a talent for putting this music together with the phrases that we're actually using in Christian education during the week, and it all fits together beautifully. Our chaplain, Kevin Horrigan, is not with us this morning. Our accompanist, Ann Montague. Ann, can you stand? We couldn't exist and be here alive each day without our nurse this year, Ruth Ann Cron, who's here. And I would like to introduce our cab bench staff, and this is where the rubber meets the road. And I would like to call out their tent numbers and ask them to stand up and say where they're from. Tent 10 was David Johns.
Dave Johns, I'm from Kettering, Ohio.
All right, and Nathan?
I'm Nathan Jackson, I'm from Columbus.
They're in tent 10. And we have Celesta Kirk.
Celesta Kirk, and I'm from Tent 10, and I'm from Maumee, Ohio.
Okay. Tent 11. They all run together after a week. Allison.
I'm Allison Oppenheimer from Tent 12, and I live in Westchester, Ohio.
Great.
I'm Deanna Roberts, and I was in Tent 13 this week, and I'm from Oxford, Ohio.
Yes. Tracy.
I'm Tracy Singleton. I was in Tent 14, and I'm from Miamisburg, Ohio.
Great. And Michelle, again, and Ellie.
Michelle Sloan with the 6th grade girls from Urbana, Ohio.
And Ellie.
I'm Ellie O'Neill, and I was with the 6th grade girls, too, and I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
And Eric.
I'm Eric Fish from Westerville, Ohio. I was in 1016.
Great. Along with Ian.
Hi, I'm Ian Shapiro. I'm from Xenia, Ohio, and I'm sorry if I ruined your kids.
And Kyle.
Hi, I'm Lyle
I'm Kyle Lim. I was in 1016. I'm from Iversburg, Ohio.
Great.